So you've been on the market for a new credit card and heard about how great and how amazing American Express credit cards are. And you've landed on two options here, the American Express Gold Card and the American Express Platinum Card. Two phenomenal travel credit cards that can do a lot, and you're in this sort of analysis paralysis, you can't really figure out which credit card is best suited for your needs. Don't worry folks, that's why you clicked on this video, and in this video I'll be showcasing everything that each credit card has to offer and give a recommendation to what type of person might benefit from each card the most. Alright, let's begin. So the American Express Platinum Card is primarily a travel related card, and with that reason, its ways to earn options are obviously also travel related. With ways to earn, the Platinum Card earns 5x points on flights that are booked directly with airlines or through American Express's own travel portal for up to $500,000 every calendar year. I like how American Express has to specify that $500,000 spending cap because there's definitely people out there that are spending way more than that for American Express to do that in the first place. And the Platinum Card also earns 5x points on hotels booked through American Express's travel portal and then 1x back on all other eligible purchases. I don't know, but for a travel-focused credit card, the American Express Platinum Card doesn't really have that many ways to earn categories in travel-related spending. Anyways, let's move on. So for the American Express Gold Card, its ways to earn options include 4x at restaurants worldwide, which includes takeout and delivery in the US, 4x on groceries at US supermarkets on up to $25,000 in purchases every single year, and since the average household spends roughly $6,000 a year on groceries, with the highest income bracket spending roughly $14,000 a year on groceries, that $25,000 spending cap should be safe for most families. Additionally, the Gold Card also earns 3x back on flights with the same language that the Platinum Card provides, and then it's 1x back on everything else. Alright, so pitting the Platinum Card and the Gold Card by its ways to earn categories side by side, there are arguments and opinions that can be made. First of all, I'm someone who probably will spend a lot more on restaurants and grocery store runs than someone who would spend more on flights and hotels. Plus, the Gold Card earns 3x back on flights, which makes the Platinum Card only 2x better in this category. The Platinum Card does have an edge when it comes to hotel purchases, but again, it really depends on your own lifestyle. Alright, let's move on. Since both cards are travel credit cards, they're chock full of different benefits and perks just to make it enticing to apply for the card and to keep the card for many years after. The Platinum Card and the Gold Card don't lack at all when it comes to these benefits and perks, so let's talk about all of them. For the Platinum Card, it offers a $200 hotel credit each year on select prepaid hotel bookings through American Express travel portal. And when I say select, it's only eligible to be used at over 2,000 hotels that are within the Fine Hotels and Resort collection or the hotel collection. And I'll explain what those are later on in this video. And you also get a $240 digital entertainment credit that is paid to you in $20 monthly stipends that are limited to Audible, Disney Plus, the Disney Bundle, ESPN Plus, Hulu, Peacock, SiriusXM, and the New York Times. And originally, I always thought that this credit was more leaning towards things like movie tickets and streaming services. Reading the fine print, I've come to realize that it's a lot more limited than I had originally thought, but still, getting the entire Disney bundle for free every single month is a good perk to have. You also get a $155 Walmart Plus credit for Walmart Plus membership that gets you free shipping with no order minimum on eligible items and other benefits. The one thing I do have to mention about this benefit is that the membership only costs $98 per year, so I don't really understand why American Express markets it the way it does. You also get $200 Uber cash credit that's paid in $15 monthly stipends and then $35 in December, a $200 airline fee credit that can be used for things like incidental travel fees and in-flight purchases, a $300 Equinox credit that is good for 1 month of actually going to Equinox, or a yearly digital membership, a $100 Saks Fifth Avenue credit that's given to you as $50 credits that you get twice a year, a $189 Clear credit, which is like a privatized TSA pre-check service. People do actually like this benefit, so that is a plus. Fee credit for global entry or TSA pre-check, which is pretty self-explanatory. Always recommended to apply for the global entry instead because TSA pre-check comes with that and it's applicable for global travel. And you also get a $300 Soul Cycle at-home bike credit for those that are interested in getting a $1,500, usually a $2,500 workout bike at home. It's definitely safe to say that the American Express Platinum Card card doesn't skimp out when it comes to statement credits and benefits. And if you're someone out there who is looking for a SoulCycle bike and actually can use all of these credits, you're looking at a massive $1,927 worth of value. And moving along, for the side of the American Express Gold Card, it offers a $120 dining credit that is given to you as a $10 monthly stipend that can be used at services like Grubhub, the Cheesecake Factory, Goldbelly, Wine.com, Milk, and Shake Shack. And you also get a $120 Uber cash credit for dining or Uber rides that's also given to you as a $10 monthly stipend. So at this point, it's clear that the Gold Card offers a lot less benefits. And putting them side by side, you can obviously tell who the clear winner is, but playing the devil's advocate here, are you really going to be utilizing all of the credits that the Platinum Card provides, like the Equinox credit or the SoulCycle credit? Probably not. Plus, for all of the other benefits, it's quite possible you're going to be only using part of the credit each year or each month, depending on the credit, right? But again, there is a clear distinction on who benefits more from the credits per card, but I'll talk about that later on in this video. All right, so since we've just talked about what each card gives you, let's briefly transition over and talk about what each card takes from you. For the American Express Platinum Card, it is a $695 annual fee card, but if you have a relationship with Morgan Stanley, you could potentially have that annual fee waived. And moving on to the American Express Gold Card, it is a $250 annual fee card. So for additional benefits, these are benefits that don't really give you money up front, but are still definitely worth talking about because one day, one of these benefits will save you a ton of money. So for the Platinum Card, it goes as follows. You get access to the Global Lounge Collection, which is the best collection of airport lounges any credit card issuer can provide, with more than 1,400 airport lounges across 650 cities in 140 countries. I bet you that there's one in every airport that you'll ever travel in. You also get the Fine Hotels Plus Resort and Hotel Collection, which are two collections that showcase elevated luxury hotels that come with additional perks for staying at them. You also get Marriott Bonvoy and Hilton Honors Gold statuses that just might be able to upgrade you to a better room next time you book with them. Car rental privileges at Avis, Hertz, and National, which helps you get premium upgrades when you book at any of these rental companies. No foreign transaction fees, and for protection you get trip delay insurance, which covers up to $500 per trip, maximum 2 claims per card for delays for more than 6 hours, trip cancellation and interruption insurance, which you can get up to $10,000 per trip or up to $20,000 per card every single year, purchase protection for up to $10,000 per occurrence or for up to $50,000 per calendar year, extended warranty protection for warranties under 5 years or less. You can cover $10,000 per item or $50,000 per calendar year, and cell phone protection for up to $800 for up to 2 approved claims per year. And for the Gold Card, you get access to the Hotel Collection, no foreign transaction fees, baggage insurance for up to $1,250 for carry-on baggage and up to $500 for checked baggage for up to $10,000 max, and car rental loss and damage insurance, which allows you to decline the collision damage waiver since you're covered for damage or theft of a rental vehicle. However, this is secondary coverage, so it does not include liability coverage. The Platinum Card has this benefit as well, and it's also secondary, so maybe make sure to get another credit card that has primary insurance. Alright, so it's safe to say that American Express Platinum Card also has a ton of extra benefits that the Gold Card doesn't have. Although I do find it confusing that the Platinum Card doesn't have baggage insurance, especially because it's marketed as a premium travel credit card, while the American Express Gold Card that has baggage insurance is marketed more as a foodie credit card. But anyways, let's move on. Alright, so now that we've talked about all of the benefits that each of these credit cards can provide to you, let's wrap up this video and talk about who I'd recommend each credit card to. So I know up until this point in the video, I've pitted these two credit cards together, duking it out in a boxing ring to figure out which credit card is the better credit card. But truth be told, the real recommendation that I'm suggesting for you guys is to get both of these credit cards if you can. And if that's not a viable option, to opt for the Gold Card first and get the Platinum Card later. And I'll explain why. You see, both of these credit cards work well in unison. You have the Platinum Card that gets you exclusive access to exclusive areas like airport lounges, as well as statement credits that can be widely used to reduce that $695 $25 annual fee effectively, and earns you a ton of points in both flights and hotel purchases. And when you have the Gold Card, which is your workhorse credit card, the one that earns a majority of your credit card points, they work cohesively. However, if getting both of these credit cards isn't a viable option from the get-go, I would definitely recommend you get the American Express Gold Card first, because it has a lower annual fee with 2 statement credits that aren't confusing to use. Additionally, you still get access to American Express's transfer partner list, which means you still get access to higher point redemption potential. And if you're someone who isn't currently traveling a ton, I definitely highly suggest the Gold Card first even more. And although it is easy to apply and to get accepted for the Platinum and the Gold Card, I highly recommend you fully understand both of these cards before you start applying for them. The annual fees on these cards are no joke and are far greater than any of the other credit cards in the credit card market right now. And so if you're not in the position to be constantly traveling, or the annual fees are a bit of a task for you to complete every single year, I might suggest looking at other credit card issuers that still give you a ton of value. Overall, both the Platinum Card and the Gold Card represent one of the best options out there in regards to travel credit cards, and would most likely fit well in most people's wallets, but make sure to get at least $945 worth of value before committing to both of these cards. And with that all being said, thank you for watching. As always, stay safe out there, everyone. Peace. Those of you out there that are new to the channel, hi, my name is Eric. I generally talk about everything credit card related, but more recently I've been making videos on broader financial topics, such as these videos right here. The main goal for this channel is to provide informational and meaningful financial related content that everybody everywhere can enjoy. So again, if you'd like to support that dream, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And with that, thank you for watching as always. Until next time, everybody, stay safe out there. Peace.